Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
With the rising cost of game development, studio heads and publishers seem to be diving in deep on Hollywood, because if a blockbuster movie is making money because of an actor, a game can too, right?
It's time to go.
Wrong. I'll tell you one thing for sure. I have never bought a game because some high-profile actor was tied to a voice role or had a character modeled after them. Sure, with mocap being the #1 choice for getting a solid performance in your game, it's good to have someone who can actually act inside the suit. But is that what's selling copies of your game? Don't think so. Video games have used celebrities for years, ranging from small roles as secondary characters all the way up to being the face of the game. And while it might add some extra flair or familiarity, does it really matter? Or are people just connected with the actual game and storytelling? I don't think it matters if your game has John Wick or if it's Troy Baker providing the voice. And I think if you take a quick look at who is the voice actor behind every one of your favorite characters of the past 10 years, you'll see what I mean. In modern video games, it seems like studios do one of 4 things. No, 5 things. 1, your lead is voiced by Troy Baker. 2, your lead is voiced by Nolan North. 3, your girl character is Laura Bailey. 4, most of your voices are provided by the voice actors of Critical Role. Or 5, throw a rock at any random celebrity and recruit them for your game. Those are your choices. In a world full of actors, the choices for games seems to be incredibly small. It starts to get a little bit tired when every voice in every game can easily be recognized as Matt Mercer. He's great, I know, but you know there are other actors in the world, right? But it's really beginning to feel like the Chris Pratt situation. I'll give the video game actors a slight edge in this situation. They are acting the character through motion capture, and they're providing the voice, but they become someone else. Troy Baker is Joel in The Last of Us, and you see Joel's face, and it's Joel. It's not Troy Baker. Chris Pratt is Chris Pratt. Here's Chris Pratt in Guardians. Here's Pratt in Jurassic Park. Here's Chris Pratt in Space. It's him in every role, and honestly, we're about a year away before we get Chris Pratt as the lead of Call of Duty. I can almost feel it in my bones. The most recent game that was filled with actors was probably Death Stranding, a fantastic game that a lot of people boil down to just being a walking simulator, but whatever, it's a lot more than that, and you're dumb, but whatever. Anyway, this game is celeb central, featuring the guy from Walking Dead, Mads Mikkelsen, and the girl from Blue is the Warmest Color, and director Guillermo del Toro. Did any of these people actually need to be in the game? No, not even a little bit. Guess whose face and voice I know and will always remember? Solid Snake. Was he played by Brad Pitt? No. You remember the performance, and you remember the character through their actions in the game. You remember the story, and you remember Joel. Joel didn't need to be modeled after Hugh Jackman for him to be a real character. He's Joel through his performance. No celebrity needed. Studios think that celebrities will help push sales, and without them, their game won't hit it big. Cyberpunk sold like crazy because of the trust people had with CD Projekt Red from Witcher 3, and because they hyped that game up way more than they should have. Not because Keanu showed up at E3.
You're breathtaking.
Listen, I understand why studios and publishers are locked in on this idea, but I'm telling you, it's not necessary. Make a good character, make a good story, make a good game. That's all that matters.